Hey CYT, Christy Makowitz here, and this is Aubriana, and she's going to be my model. And I'm just going to take a few minutes to show you what you need to do for your upcoming show for basic stage. So I'm going to first start off by showing you what you're going to have in your kit and explain what everything is and all that good stuff. So first you have your foundations, your highlighting, your contouring, your lips, and your blush. Everything is in here. You have an eyeliner. You'll have a brush. You'll have a little sponge if you want to use this for your translucent powder. You will have a translucent powder, but in this kit there's not one in there, so I still just have my own little translucent powder. You can buy any translucent powder. Some of those kits have them. This is a, I don't even know what it's called, but it's a, you probably won't use this for your basic stage. This is when your child needs to get a quick beard in the show. Most of the time when we're in the show, if a child needs a beard, they just run by the makeup room and we put the beard on them. So most of the time you won't use this, but that is what this is for. First of all, let me say just the reason why we do basic stage and give you the concept of why it's got to be so dark and why it looks the way it looks and all that good stuff. So in the lighting on the stage, when the lights shine onto the face looks very just a blob, just like a white, very ghostly, and not a lot of features. Most of the features will disappear if there's no makeup on. So for instance, if I didn't contour the cheekbone, they may not even have a cheek, or if you don't contour the chin or the forehead or the nose, all of those things in the lighting on the stage will absolutely disappear. So that's why we contour the face, but we also highlight the face so some of those features will stand out as well. So that's the reason why. I do have this little picture that I use in my class when I teach my students, and you maybe can snapshot it, or I can send this to Tanya as well, and she can send this to you on one of the emails. But this is a perfect picture that I use. All of the yellow places right here is where you would highlight, and all of the dark places right here is where you would contour. So if you want to get a good picture of that, snapshot it with your phone, and you can get an idea of what we're going to be going for, the end look. Okay, so let's get started. I've already started, just for time purposes, I've already put all of Aubriana's foundation on, but you're going to match your child's face. For Aubriana, we went with this medium color right here. And just to match their face, you're just going to go on the side of their face right here. Just kind of match into their neck, into their cheek. And then you're going to blend it all around their face. You can use a foundation brush if you'd like. Try not to get in the way while I'm doing this. You can use a foundation brush. You can use a wedge if you'd like, wedge sponge. You can use a beauty blender if you'd like. You're free to use whatever tools that you want that you might already have. So for contouring, we're going to go with our picture like this that I just now showed you, those dark places, and we're going to draw all of those lines on her face where they belong. I'm going to use 2 shades darker for the contouring and try to do 2 shades lighter for the highlighting. So right now, let's do contouring. I'm going to use this brown. It is very dark. Don't freak out when you see it. Your child might look like an Indian when you first start. You're not going for a really pretty look when you're done, if that helps you. Some people are like, this looks horrible. It's too dark and there's lines all over her face. It's not really blended that well. Normally, if their face looks really pretty, and it's nice and blended and nice, really good, you probably don't have enough makeup on your face. It just probably means in the lighting your features will disappear. So it does kind of look silly up close, but it's what shows up on the stage. So we're going to start by her cheeks. So right below the cheekbone. Okay. It's almost like a circle on top of the head, like an upside down, well, should I say not an upside down, just a U.
Sure.
We're going to contour the nose. So you're going to come from the top of this eyebrow and you're going to bring it down to the tip of the nose. Underneath the chin right here, go completely underneath it. Okay, the end of the eyebrows right here to the temples. Then right here on the chin. And look up for me, Aubrey. Right here where these little creases are, here's their throat. This is where we would highlight on the throat, and then right on the sides right there. Even their neck spots will even disappear. There's a little spot right here inside the nose. All right. Wipe your brush off, wipe whatever you were using, and we're now going to just blend that. I don't know if you want to see Aubrey's face up close. To the side. And now I'm just going to blend all these pieces. For the chin, we're going to just take it and we're going to pull it down. For the neck, just kind of blend it. Once again, take this chin and just pull it down. Sorry. Little spot I got on there. You can kind of take your finger and blend if you need to. Okay, once all of your contouring is blended, excuse me, 1 second. Once your contouring is blended, then you're going to go with 2 shades lighter for your highlighting. If you want to use the same brush, you can. If you do, just wipe off all that contouring off. Now you're going to draw all of your highlighting colors right on top of what you just did. I'm going to use that color right here, which was pretty much the lightest color in the medium kit. And right in that U circle, upside down circle thing, half circle. It's a half circle. I'm going to go right there and just blend it out. Right on top of everything we're just highlighting. After each spot that you just contoured, you're just going to highlight right on top of that.
Wouldn't you call that like a semicircle or whatever?
That would be a semicircle. That's correct. Look up. Right on the throat. Right here. Right in the center. Tip of the chin. All right, and there you go. There's your highlighting and your contouring. If you'll notice on hers, up close, it's not something that you would think would be pretty, but it's something that would show up on stage. This circle is probably a little, the half circle is probably a little dark. I might kind of lighten that. Kind of blend that out a little bit more. But the cheeks like that, that would probably be just right for the stage. You have a blush in your kit and a lipstick. I'm not sure if they intended it this way, but I would say this would be lips and this would be blush. Just looking at the colors, that would be my speculation. But they're both cream, so you can use them for either one if you'd like. So I'm going to do the blush. You want to put your blush right there on that cheekbone, not below the cheekbone. Well, I don't want to get in the way. All right, the next thing, once you have your blush on, you can use this little powder puffer if you like. I'm not going to use that. I'm more going to just use my foundation, my powder brush. I just take a little translucent, put it in the top of my cap like that. And rather than putting directly on the face like that, I just kind of let the powder sit in there. So I just tap it like that. It sets the powder in so you don't have a glob of powder in one spot. Dust the whole face with the translucent. You're gonna do eyeliner, mascara, lips, and we're done. If your child has deep set eyes, so eyeliner is gonna go, some people don't know this, so I'm still gonna say it, but eyeliner is gonna go right on the lid where the eyelashes meet the lid. Most children blink a lot and they can hardly keep their eye closed, and still for you to do it, but do the best you can. Just tell them to try to relax their eye the best that they can. We don't put mascara on boys. It's optional, but I just think the boys look a little too girly when they put the mascara on, so I'm not a fan of the boys having mascara on. So girls, mascara, it doesn't matter how old they are. girls mascara, but boys, I'd rather not see mascara. She's tired. And then we're going to put her lips on. Time purposes, I'm just going to skip on the mascara.
Mascara pretty easy.
That should give you a idea of how to do the basic. You can run it like that, rub them together, open. You can have them open their mouth and kind of get in those creases right there. And that is, without mascara, a basic stage for you. Very quickly done.